Chinese Americans have had a long and rich history dating back to the late 1800s when the first migrants came looking for new opportunities. When sanctions against Chinese migrants were finally lifted, urban Chinatowns began to form.
It started in the late 1928s to early 1930s. Many of the immigrants first were over in the San Francisco area working on the railroad. They immigrated due to the earthquake. They were afraid of all of the catastrophes over in the West Coast, began coming over to New York, and found that this particular area was a nice area to settle in.
By the 1940s, the new Chinese Americans began to flourish, establishing both business and familial roots in their newly adopted country. What began as a small group of migrants quickly grew at an exponential level.
The population nationally has doubled in the last 15 years. Many of these people, 4 out of 10, are in leadership, management, or are business owners.
With a cultural emphasis on family and education, a large majority of the burgeoning Chinese American population became college graduates, pursuing careers that previous generations did not and could not hold, thus resulting in a corresponding growth in the demographic's median income. The city of New York was one of the original hosts to the early American Chinatowns. Today, it is home to 9 different Chinese communities scattered among its 5 boroughs.
If I'd been here 20 years ago in Flushing, Queens, it certainly would not have been the largest Chinatown in New York City. If you came as a visitor to New York, you probably went to the Manhattan Chinatown. That's no longer the biggest Chinatown.
The city is home to 83% of the state's Chinese population, with a 35% growth between 2000 and 2013. Brooklyn Chinatown alone saw a 71% growth in a similar time span. Like the history of Chinese Americans, the Chinese American individual has since established deep roots in the country and their respective home cities. With a complete realization of the American dream came the need to protect all that it encompassed: family, business, and life itself. In roughly 3000 BC, Chinese shipping merchants developed one of the earliest recorded practices of loss protection when they decided to divide their cargo into multiple vessels to reduce potential loss. Their foresight helped protect their precious cargo. In 1989, the Chinese American Insurance Association was formed with a similar foresight and vision in mind.
CAIA was founded by 5 insurance professionals. We actually focus on 4 very important missions. The first one is to improve the professionalism among our members by providing education opportunities in subjects such as insurance, ethics, communications, and any other related topics. Our second mission is to educate the Chinese American communities about the importance of insurance and how insurance can improve their overall quality of life. And our third mission is to encourage more Chinese American and Asians to pursue career opportunities in the insurance industry. The fourth and the last mission is to act as a bridge to connect the regulators and insurance community in the United States to their counterparts in China and in Asia.
Life insurance is growing rapidly, not only in US, also in China. Chinese are start recognize the importance of the life insurance, which protects their family assets, their business, and most important, their American dreams.
Insurance is an industry that will always survive. It doesn't matter whether it's your business, your own personal assets to protect your property or your investments. It is the only form of security that you can purchase.